Welcome back to our channel, Soap Squad. Oh my God, Hope Logan is officially backed into a corner and she is about to drop a nuclear bomb on Forrester Creations. We are talking about a massive, game-changing defection to Katie Logan Spencer's brand new company, Logan, and Hope is not going alone. Hope is about to poach Zende Forrester Dominguez right out from under Steffy Forrester Finnegan's nose, and I am absolutely here for the chaos. Hey B&B fans, welcome back. I've got some massive LA drama to unpack today, and this potential storyline is going to shake the very foundation of the fashion world. If you love deep dives into our favorite messy fictional families, smash that subscribe button and join the conversation. Let's get right into the madness. Right now, we are watching Liam Spencer practically beg Hope Logan to pack up her desk, clear out her office, and run over to Katie Logan Spencer's new fashion house. Liam actually makes an incredibly solid point for once. Steffy Forrester Finnegan has been making Hope's life a complete and total living nightmare. Steffy has been suffocating Hope for the future, slashing budgets, acting like a tyrant, and treating Hope like a second-class citizen in the very building her own mother helped build. Hope is currently stalling because she is desperately hoping Brooke Logan can steal the co-CEO chair from Steffy. But let's be real for a second. Ridge Forrester is never going to fully kick his precious daughter Steffy to the curb. Hope is going to realize that Forrester Creations is a toxic wasteland for her career, and she will inevitably jump ship to Logan. Here is where the massive spoiler and prediction from today's notes comes into play. When Hope inevitably walks out of those Forrester glass doors, she cannot build a fashion empire on good intentions and pretty speeches alone. Hope is not a designer. Hope is a visionary, a spokesperson, a brand ambassador, and a muse. Hope needs someone with a pencil, a sketch pad, and raw, undeniable talent. And who is sitting right there in the Forrester design room, completely miserable and utterly disrespected? Zende Forrester Dominguez. I honestly believe Hope's very first move, the second she signs a contract with Katie, will be to call Zende and offer him the lead designer position at Logan. Think about Zende's heartbreaking history for a minute. When Thomas Forrester lost his mind, blew up his life, and walked away from Hope for the future, Zende stepped up to the plate. Zende poured his blood, sweat, and tears into saving Hope's line. Zende worked late nights, he sacrificed his personal life, and he kept the brand afloat when it absolutely should have crashed and burned. And what was Zende's reward for all of that loyalty? Absolute garbage. Steffy and Ridge basically canceled the line anyway. Zende is sitting there watching his hard work get tossed in the trash while Steffy throws her weight around and acts like she is the undisputed queen of Los Angeles. I am furious for Zende. Zende deserves so much better than being treated like a glorified intern at his own grandfather's company. And we absolutely cannot talk about Zende's misery without talking about R. J. Forrester. O.R. J. The Golden Child. The absolute prince of Forrester Creations. R. J. waltzes into the building, barely knowing how to hold a piece of chalk, and suddenly Ridge and Brooke are treating R. J. like he is the second coming of Eric Forrester. Zende has been watching R. J. get all the praise, all the attention, and all the prime assignments. Zende's job security and artistic voice are constantly threatened by R. J's mere existence. Zende is a seasoned professional who studied in Paris, paid his dues, and learned from the masters. Meanwhile, R. J. gets to skip the entire line just because of nepotism. If you ask me, Zende's resentment is a ticking time bomb waiting to explode, and Hope is holding the match. Let's dive deep into Zende's psychology here. Zende is an adopted Forrester. He is Kristen's son. He has always had to fight twice as hard to be seen as a real Forrester compared to Ridge's biological kids. Ridge always favors Steffy, Thomas, and R. J. Zende knows this. Zende feels this in his bones every single time Ridge pats R. J. on the back while ignoring Zende's sketches. So when Hope comes to Zende and says, "Come to Logan, be my lead designer, be the star of the show," Zende is going to jump at that chance. Zende defecting to a rival Logan company would be the ultimate revenge against Ridge and Steffy. Zende would finally get the respect, the massive paycheck, and the spotlight he has been starving for. I absolutely love the idea of Hope and Zende teaming up to completely destroy Forrester Creations. Hope and Zende have always had a beautiful mutual respect. They work flawlessly together. When Hope goes to Logan, she needs a splashy, jaw-dropping debut. She needs to prove to Steffy that Hope for the Future wasn't just a charity case that Steffy graciously allowed to exist. With Zende by her side, Hope can create a brand new line that directly competes with Forrester's top-tier collections. Imagine the sheer panic in the Forrester boardroom when Ridge and Steffy realize Hope and Zende are about to release a collection that completely overshadows whatever R.J. is scribbling on his notepad. It would be absolute poetic justice. Let's talk about Steffy Forrester Finnegan's reaction for a second, because I am living for the inevitable meltdown. Steffy is going to lose her absolute mind. Steffy thinks she holds all the cards right now. Steffy thinks she can just bully Hope into submission, cancel her line, and keep Zende locked in the basement drawing basic patterns for the rest of his life. If Hope walks out and takes Zende with her, Steffy's entire power trip collapses overnight. Steffy will be left scrambling to find a lead designer to replace Zende, and she will be forced to rely entirely on R.J. And let's be honest, R.J. cannot carry the entire legacy of Forrester Creations on his shoulders. Steffy's sheer arrogance is going to be her own undoing, and I cannot wait to watch Steffy throw a massive, epic tantrum in that CEO office. But this move doesn't just affect Steffy and Ridge. This completely ignites the brutal war between Brooke Logan and Katie Logan Spencer. Donna Logan already warned Katie to back off. Donna knows that if Katie steals Hope, Brooke is going to view it as a massive, unforgivable betrayal. Brooke is currently trying to seduce Ridge into giving her Steffy's co-CEO spot just to protect Hope's career. If Hope leaves anyway, Brooke's entire manipulative, seductive scheme falls apart. Brooke basically compromised herself for nothing. Brooke will be furious at Katie for poaching her daughter, but if Katie also poaches Zende, Katie is essentially declaring a full-scale corporate war on Forrester Creations. Katie is building a ruthless powerhouse at Logan, and she does not care who she destroys in the process. I am so here for ruthless, cutthroat Katie. This entire storyline takes me back to the golden era of daytime television. Remember when Sally Spectra used to steal Forrester designs and run them down the runway? Remember when Jackie Marone built Jackie M and poached everyone from Forrester, leaving Eric and Ridge completely devastated? We have not had a genuinely thrilling, high-stakes rival fashion house storyline in years. The bold and the beautiful desperately needs this injection of adrenaline. Forrester Creations has had a boring monopoly on the LA fashion scene for way too long. Having Hope and Zende build a massive, successful rival company under Katie's leadership brings back that classic soap opera energy. It gives every single character a desperate reason to fight. And what about Liam Spencer in all of this? Liam is going to be incredibly smug at first. Liam will be parading around Los Angeles, acting like he is the absolute genius who saved Hope's career by telling her to leave Steffy's toxic environment. But Liam is also notoriously insecure and controlling. How long until Liam starts getting incredibly jealous of all the late nights Hope and Zende will be spending together in the Logan design studio? Zende is gorgeous, talented, passionate, and single. Hope is vulnerable, newly empowered, and looking for validation. If you ask me, Liam might be pushing Hope right into the arms of a brand new, scorching hot romance. Liam always shoots himself in the foot by trying to control Hope, and this time will be no different. I can already see the chemistry between Hope and Zende sparking over those design tables. I honestly believe the writers are perfectly setting up Zende for a massive, long overdue redemption arc. Zende has been treated like a background extra for years, and it is honestly insulting to his character's rich history. Giving Zende the power to financially and creatively cripple Forrester Creations by walking out the door with Hope is the exact kind of dramatic payoff the fans have been begging for. Jay desperately needs a massive reality check. Steffy needs to be violently knocked off her high horse. And Hope needs to finally stand on her own 2 feet without Brooke fighting all of her boardroom battles. Zende is the absolute key to all of this. Zende's resignation letter is going to be the most satisfying piece of paper ever handed to Steffy Forrester. So, what do you guys think about this massive LA shakeup? Will Zende actually have the guts to hand in his resignation at Forrester Creations and follow Hope to Katie's new Logan empire? Will Zende and Hope completely destroy Steffy's fashion legacy, or will Ridge find a way to ruin their plans? Let me know your wildest theories down in the comments below. I read every single one of them. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on all this juicy soap opera drama. See you next time.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.